Yeah, I just woke up. Yeah, I put on this suit. Yeah, we're getting another graphic novel. Hey everybody, Goosebumps for Dummies here, and today we have gotten official word that the next Goosebumps graphic novel is on the way. Once is luck, twice is a coincidence, three is a pattern. It is indeed, as many have predicted, Stay Out of the Basement, which is a very awesome pick. I love that book. Not perfect in my eyes, it has some pacing issues, but I don't care. I think it also could honestly be better in graphic format because of the pacing issues, like to Monster Blood. Of course, I didn't like the Monster Blood graphic novel more, but it was really on par. So either way, I think we're in for a treat with this one, especially with all the interesting visuals with the plant stuff in the basement. And there's a lot of lighting you could do with that. Brewer's design when he's full plant form. Sorry for the mild spoiler. We all know the plot. And generally, I'm just so excited to see Stay Out of the Basement adapt into graphic novel format. For further info, this is done by Maddie Gonzalez once again. So yes, she is returning for the series, obviously. And I'm so glad about that. She actually kind of teased the book recently too in a Halloween post showing 2 new characters. And yeah, it was pretty obviously Margaret and Casey. So that was another reason people were predicting this one. But, I'm just so excited to see what she can cook up this time, because her style's been evolving in these two, you know, there's a big difference between this one and this one. It feels like it was more fleshed out and realized here. So, in the next one, I'm hoping it's awesome. There can be some very awesome visuals with all the really bizarre body horror you can get out of that book. And just some gross imagery. And as for the release date of this, we don't have a blurb, by the way, but we all know the plot. The release date is October 6th, 2026. So, it's gonna be a hot minute, but I don't care. I'm just so excited for this thing. And it's gonna be a more autumn, you know, fall, Halloween-y, October release, obviously October. And I'm so glad about that. And I don't know why there was an extra month added, but it might just be for time or maybe scheduling or whatever. Or just to release it closer to Halloween. It might actually do better, you never know. But either way, this is awesome. And I'm just so glad we got this announcement that the graphic novels are continuing. It's pretty obvious they would, because a lot of people have been raving about them, myself included. But no less, great confirmation, great pick. And I'm hoping next time, seeing as there's a pattern emerging outside of, you know, just that we're definitely getting more of these, outside of just these 3, for sure, at least I hope, unless this absolutely flops for some reason. Seeing there's a mild pattern emerging from Monster Blood to Stay Out of the Basement, I wonder if we're just going back from book 3, the book 2, to book 1, which would mean, complete theory by the way, but this is actually a very positively, you know, likely pick. You might get a Welcome to Dead House comic in like 2027. Sorry for the plane. Like what? I have been wanting a Dead House comic for a while now, ever since, you know, we started getting these graphic novels. So it's like a Dead House comic would absolutely slap, and it'd be the first actual Dead House like full-on adaptation, not just, you know, reference, since the original 90s episode. Yeah, it's been that fucking long, so that'd just absolutely slap if we got that. And yeah, there's also another pattern that can kind of merge, that we're now moving forward in time per the year. We might get a late October release next year, or maybe a November release, who knows? Or maybe just another October release that's also early, you never know. This could also imply maybe seasonal releases. Maybe we're going to get some Christmas release in a few years. I don't know. But I'm just making theories at this point. I'm just really excited to see what we get, and this is an awesome pick. I'm excited to see this book in graphic novel format, done by the great artist, Maddie Gonzalez. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think about this news down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.